Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I cannot believe it is actually happening. Tech difficulty after tech difficulty after tech difficulty will never prevent us from doing episode 16 of What the Deck with special guest Brian Kibler. Brian, how are you doing this fine day? You very charmingly posed man.
I'm doing very well. I mean, you on my side look very inquisitive, very much in disbelief over what I have to say,
Yeah,
constantly in your static
always.
image because you couldn't get the audio and video to sync up. But
Yes. Yeah,
yeah,
no, I want to be clear. Sometimes audio can be desynced by a quarter of a second. Very easy to fix. We were experiencing 4 to 5 second delays.
it was a mess. It was a mess. We spent
It
like
was a
an
mess.
hour trying to fix it before we
Yeah.
went live, and then it was like, okay, this is not going to work.
Yeah, no, I mean, Brian would say a joke, and then I would wait, and wait, and wait, and wait. It was like so weird. So, this is what we're going to be doing today. We have special guest Brian Killer, who is posed like this. This episode of What the Deck is about enchantments versus gods. With Theros Beyond Death being all enchantment focused, having enchantment creatures, we want to visit what is in fact more powerful: enchantments all on their own, or the new gods that have been introduced, all the old gods such as Ilharg, the Raised Boar, and so on and so forth. Brian, can you give me a little taste of what it is we're going to see from your decks today?
Well, I've really got like the sort of the pantheon across Theros and across from the previous sets. We have some Thassa decks. We have some. We even have a Nicol Bolas Dragon God deck, since not actually a
Oh,
God
yes.
card, but it says God in the name, and it's a
Ah,
dragon god, so feels appropriate for me.
yes. Mm. I have, boy, it's hard to describe how much nonsense we have going. We have like some infinite mana enchantment combos. We have a enchantment mill deck that doesn't have blue. We have a use an enchantment to make everything a minotaur, so we can raise our minotaurs from the battlefield back to life. A very ambitious set of decks that we have today. And I want to know if you're ready to kill each other.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, baby. So here's what's going to happen. In What the Deck, we first play a sampling of the fine decks that you beautiful humans submitted. And then we're going to pick our favorites, and we're going to go into an extra special, not so serious, but very high stakes nonetheless, best of three using our favorite decks that you submitted. Now, we're going to go into these decks, and we're going to be introing them. But first, we have a word from the greatest sponsor call-out gentleman of all time, Day 9, to talk about today's sponsor, NordVPN. Today's episode of What the Deck is sponsored by NordVPN, a service that encrypts your connection to the internet using one of over 5,500 servers in 60 countries. NordVPN will hide your IP address, prevent your ISP from storing and then selling your usage data, and will help you get around some of those region blocks for content. NordVPN has been independently verified to have a no data logging policy. That means no connection timestamps, session information, traffic information, IP addresses, etc. You can have up to 6 devices connected with unlimited bandwidth, and it works for Mac, Linux, iOS, Android, and Windows. Here's the Windows app. Want to know how it works? See that slider at the top? Slide to the right, and your connection is secured. Yeah. There's a variety of other options, such as automatic connection or connecting on startup, that you can customize here in the menu. We have a deal here with What the Deck, where if you go to nordvpn.com/day9tv, you can use the code day9tv to get a month free, in addition to 70% off a 3-year plan. There's also a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out risk-free. Without any further ado, it's time for some nonsense in What the Deck.
Thanks, Day 9, for that wonderful, wonderful sponsor intro.
Hey, mute yourself to me, damn it.
Oh no! Thanks, Day 9, for that wonderful sponsor intro. I mean, I was just trying to get that thanks to Day 9 himself, as he could hear it live, not just to you guys who could hear me, and then Day 9 complaining about being able to hear me. But anyway, these are the decks that we have for the battle we'll be doing. I showed them off a little bit before, but let's go through them now. There's a Kefnet deck that uses Kefnet here, God Eternal Kefnet, to duplicate spells and ultimately try to mill the opponent out. So it is essentially, you know, exactly the kind. Or actually, it can either mill the opponent out or it can build itself out and use Jace. That's the kind of combos it has available. Probably more likely to mill yourself because you have enough ways to draw a bunch of cards and sort of lean on that as well. Worth noting, by the way, these are decks submitted by viewers. You can see this is made by Norn. It's next one by Alga. It's a mono green god deck. Uses Nylea alongside God Eternal Ronus and Gigantic Monsters to smash the opponent. Definitely right up my alley. And then there is this Ilarg deck. This one has Perforos, Ilarg, Ronus. Basically just a bunch of ways to get gigantic monsters out and attack with them right away. Definitely, again, right up my alley. This one is a Thassa Stealing deck. Uses Thassa's end of turn trigger where you can exile one of your creatures that you control, and it returns to the battlefield under your control. So a lot of things that would blink like this are under its owner's control. This allows you to permanently steal your opponent's stuff. And lastly, as I mentioned, there's the Nicol Bolas Dragon God deck, which is essentially a theme deck around the machinations of Nicol Bolas trying to take over all of the world and such. So anyway, let us get in. Let's start with the Nicol Bolas deck, I think. This one's going to be fun. So let us challenge Sean.
Are you ready to battle?
I literally just said, let us challenge Sean.
Perfect.
Just before you said, are you ready to battle? It was like we'd planned that.
It was almost as though I was just staring at your lips, processing every single word while simultaneously selecting, commentating on my own deck. Oh my god, this is... I have a perfect opening hand.
Wow, must be nice.
Yeah, and the thing is,
okay.
with this particular opening hand, I'm very pleased to say that this deck is one of the most standard, just play some good creatures looking deck that we're going to see today.
My deck's got, some sweetness. All right, we're just going to keep this. We have appropriate mana for Nicol Bolas, which can be like certainly pretty challenging in a 3-color deck. And a couple of Spit Flames, depending on what his deck is doing, these may be good early removal.
Already you see the amazingness. You already see the curve outs beginning.
Boom, 1/1. Mighty.
All right, I'm increasingly grateful that our All Side of Life's Bounty actually has lifelink.
Show me what you've got.
Are you kidding me? I thought that I was past this in life, man. Thought Erasure is just destroying everything. Don't get the first Iroan games, man.
But that's what I want to get.
But just like if you just could get not that.
I think I'm gonna take that one.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
I think I don't want that one. We're well away from that.
At the recent Magic the Gathering World Championship, I was talking with Brian a little bit about this. That when I play against Noxious is like always eager to explore and find out new, interesting, cool combinations. When I play against Brian's like, all right, I have a way to get lethal right now, and I'm going to put Sean to 1 if he wants to
that's
turn.
Totally not true. I very frequently, allow you to have your free turns and stuff because I too want to play my gigantic dragons.
You have the heart of a competitor every time I play against you. You're just like, oh,
well,
okay, I see a window of opportunity. Here we are.
I mean, it's hard to turn off, It's hard to turn off.
I want to see you just like, participate in some sort of youth league. Maybe you're teaching the kids basketball, and then they're like, Brian, you should play with us. We love Coach Brian. Kibler gets in there and is stuffing every kid's attempt to take a shot, just like flexing in front of him.
Have you seen that there's like a meme that's like, it's like this like old grandmaster standing next to some child, and it's just like, what is it? It's like never let your opponent's size get in the way, and then it shows like the grandmaster like just slamming the child on the ground.
That me? Am I the young mentor? Or
maybe.
All right. Well, already the beatdowns are commencing.
They are. I'm gonna spit some flame though, as the dragon I am.
All right. Let's see if I can hit the correct color this time. Bam. Red. I mean, that's actually pretty sick that they get big when the all side.
That is actually kind of gross. I actually was not paying, like, the that interaction was not something that I was really thinking about. I probably just killed your guy.
Me too, Brian.
I was just like, oh, this is a thing that happens. Am I just dead?
The interaction is just as surprising to me as it is to you.
Yeah, I may just be dead.
It's okay, Brian. If you need one more turn,
I'm gonna kill one of these right now.
All right. Well, I hate to say it, but you're not dead. You're definitely.
Yeah. Now I'm alive.
All right. So we're gonna do this. See if we can get something juicy. Oh my gosh, I love seeing like the drowned catacombs and the isolated chapels, man. I've missed these lands.
Ow. Oh
my gosh.
Well, I may just be dead. You're just kind of beating me up here.
You'll get another turn if you need another turn, because I can see that you are 1 mana short of playing our good friend, Nicol Bolas. Dr. Bolas.
Well, This Starfield Mystic Alseid thing is kind of messed up.
Yeah, it's kind of dirty, right?
Yeah.
Like, and also the all sides lifelink to let me regain my lost mana from having to shock it all in. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna do this. And now I need my extra turn.
You got it, man. You got it. And you know what? Like, let me show you this technique that I learned from Brian Kibler himself. Oh, wait a minute. That is such a slick little interaction. All right, so here's what I do. Is I say, I will absolutely provide you another turn. And then I put you in as horrible a position as possible.
Oh yeah, no, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, this is the technique. This is the technique.
And now I think I'm probably still just dead.
Excellent.
Yeah, this Alseid plus Starfield Mystic thing is pretty brutal.
Now, I do want to stress that this is the best deck that I have.
Okay.
In terms of just quality of cards.
It does seem like it has some powerful things going on, and you know, I have a Finale of Promise in my hand.
Well, it's too bad you actually returned that one back from the grave, huh? You can like instant thought erasure now. Ooh,
well, I can still do it.
Power in there.
What?
Yeah. There's an apex of power in there.
There is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm laughing at just how appalling the rest of my lineup is. We have some really shitty cards. Oh my god. All right, so I'm now going to do the thing. All right, so there's that.
Okay, well now I'm dead. My hope was that you just didn't do the thing.
I did the thing. But do note, in the lead up to this show, Brian and I are always meeting about 2 hours before What the Deck, getting all the webcam and the audio set up and all the graphics implemented, just making sure it all works, and none of it worked. So like during the entire time that like we were just like warming up, playing games, getting ready to stream, like, like literally nothing was working.
Absolutely.
And so in all of those games I played, I did indeed miss the thing. I mean, like someone in the chat like, beforehand was like, Sean, why did you cast this instead of that when you could have had lethal? I'm like, I don't even know what happened in the game, man. I was trying to fix it. But Brian, I have marked one victory for the enchantment folk among us.
Uh-oh.
And I hate to say it, but that's probably going to be the only win that I get today. All right, are you eager? Are you eager to intro the next decks?
Oh, I am.
Oh, let's get to it.
Let's do it. All right, so let's go to our decks here. I think we're gonna have to go. Let's big pig him this time. I think I want to go with the Ilarg deck. I talked about this one when we started though. This is basically like ramps up into Perforos Ilarg. It doesn't ramp that much. It has a lot of things that are very expensive. So you know, this could end up going kind of poorly. There's 6 total ramp cards and things that cost, you know, 9 in the deck. But we're going to see what we can do. How much land does this have? This 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's got 26 land at least. Okay, but it's got 61 cards. So it is true that Nylea is sort of ramp. That's fair. That's fair. Why Fiddler? Thanks for the 41 months. Welcome back. Oops. Alright, so Ilarg from Peter 12345. Let's go. Oh, I am ready.
Dude, I was just trying to that's me texting you going, I'm ready.
That was me getting like a Reddit notification on my somehow I have Reddit notifications on my iPad. I don't know why.
And it's like people are fighting and you're like, all right, I'll look at that later, and you just save it.
Someone is wrong on the internet. Reddit has let you know.
Oh my god. I mean, this deck is really
This
bad.
is a nice hand. Oof, this into
the idea behind it is
look at this
really
big
good.
pig great henge.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this one's nice. This one's nice. I'm excited for this hand. Let's go.
All right, I have an ambitious keep, I think is the most reasonable way to say it. This is an ambitious keep.
Let's get rid of that one. We don't need that. Everything's too perfect.
I need both mana and specific types of mana.
That's always good. That's always good, you know? It's like, I'm going to keep, and I need to draw a blue and a red. It's like, what?
Dude, Ano in my chat says, it's the finals all over again, man. This is my Marcio Carvalho
I mean,
moment.
I was going to make a Marcio reference, but decided against it.
Oh my god, Double Drover of the Mighty. Please don't have another land. Alright. But it's okay. I'm going to draw the land I need right off the top.
Alright.
Next turn.
You do that. Don't worry, I don't have anything good. Just Ilarg the Raiseboar.
Brian, I don't have a play. I don't have a play.
Well, so good news for you, I don't have another creature to put into play off of Ilarg. The bad news for you is that now I do. It's my next card. Also, I have the Great Henge.
Oh!
And I'll attack you. I have no creature to put into play, unfortunately.
Okay, this is good. 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 Now, if I can just draw off the top.
I'm gonna gain my 2 life.
Good. Very good. I will discard the Cavalier of Flame.
Nice. Okay, so you know, I drew a creature. Don't worry, it doesn't have that high of power though. It's not that big.
That's great. That's great to hear. I'm relieved
but
to know that
the problem
I'm
is,
get a little bit
despite not having that much power, it has double strike and is getting bigger off of my Great Henge.
And buffs the Drover of the Mighties. Okay. Okay. So, you know, Brian, I have a special request.
What's that?
Request. Can we just immediately requeue with the same decks? Because what I feel like I got to see I got to see you play the single-player Magic the Gathering campaign. I'm really interested in playing multiplayer.
I just, I,
You know what
I,
I mean?
I feel like I need one in the W column to make up for the last game, but sure, we can play those again.
Makes total sense. I appreciate that
I
greatly.
mean, I like this deck, so I'm happy to play it again. So let's
I'm,
just do it.
I'm thrilled to hear you enjoy it. I'm running this back because whoops, I don't want to play a bot match. I want to challenge what the guest again.
I mean, if you play a bot match, you could win.
That's true. That's true. You know, actually, I bet the bot would be just as unforgiving as you are. It would be like, I have computed lethal. Oh my god. Oh my god, this hand is beautiful. This is the luckiest looking hand I've ever seen. This is incredible. Oh my god, yeah. Am I going first?
This
Sure
hand
hope
needs
so.
ramp. We'll find a ramp card, or at least land. We'll do it. Uh-oh.
Brian, I think it's at this point in the match that I want to bring up something that you and I were discussing together before the show, which is what percentage of the decks that are submitted are actually play tested at all.
Like,
And
so, I would say like 10%.
that's what was amazing to me, because I said, man, Brian, I'm looking at some of these decks and I'm not sure some of these people even play it. To which you said, oh, that would surprise me if anyone played these decks.
Yeah, yes.
And I just sort of was a little taken aback. I was just like, huh. And now that I'm playing this, I'm starting to feel you. This might not have been play tested.
All right, you do seem to have a pretty good opening here. Pretty good start. Whoa. You're just playing a standard deck. Just fires into whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that good old standard Dryad of the Elysian Grove.
Yeah. It's a classic
Into
deck.
Risen Reef, Fires of
I mean, it's really important that all of your lands produce every color of mana when you have Fires of Invention in play. Crucial.
Interesting fact, this Fabled Passage can be tapped for mana.
It can, yeah. They're every basic type.
But we're going to thin this deck. We're going to thin this for right now. Yeah, why not? Let's get our Black Source out.
I'm going to choose Dinosaur.
I'm going to choose Dinosaur is not a phrase that I like to hear.
I mean, choosing Dinosaur is just, you know, the way to be. Like, Dinosaur or Dragon are the correct things to choose. So, I'm both happy that you didn't hit things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Alright, I'm halfway there.
You're halfway. You literally have Fire's Invention and just, like, cast Drawing from Dreams, and you're like, oof, I've almost got it.
Yeah, no, we're getting there.
You need so many pieces.
Guys. I don't even need to attack with these guys, because, let me tell you, in the next 3 to 4 turns, Buster.
Here's
Oh,
Perforos.
no. Oh, this one. Okay. So I'm going to first make a wish to look into my sideboard for... Okay, for Arcane Adaptation, so that I can cast Arcane Adaptation.
Okay.
So that I can make everything a Minotaur.
Everything's a Minotaur.
Yes, this is an Elemental Minotaur. This is a Nymph Minotaur.
All right.
I'm swinging with the Nymph Minotaur. Oh, I can't wait.
Well, I did not draw what I needed.
That's good. That's
do have this,
good,
though.
Brian. Not Eternal Ronus. That's okay. No blocks. Alright. Now, Brian, because everything in my deck is a Minotaur, when I cast Death Bellow Warcry,
Okay.
I'm going to get the Minotaur Zakama Primal Mama. I'm going to get Kenrith. Let's see. I think Cavalier of Flames is good. And you know what? Probably the Tree Shaker kind of.
Okay.
Oh, I love these Minotaurs entering the battlefield.
There's a lot of Minotaurs you have, yes.
Pay that life. Yeah, let's pay that life. Let's discard all these. For no real reason. And then, let me give everything haste.
That's a lot of Minotaurs. They're very hasty Minotaurs, too.
Oh my god. Brian, I did it. I found the combination.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, yeah. Now, what some people do is do a Simic ramp deck and run a single copy of, you know, Endrace Forerunners. What this deck does is it runs 7 different steps to achieve something marginally worse than that. So, you know, what can I say? It was a success.
But when you actually put all that together, it looks more impressive.
It really does. Like,
because you had to try so much harder for it.
That's absolutely true, and I feel like this is a really, I think, a symbolic thing of life and movies and storytelling. You know, it's always someone who's having a hard time, and they narrowly win at the end.
I was thinking that was actually like symbolic of you playing in What the Deck, in which you always you need to go through so many extra steps of asking for extra turns to win a game, or like a rematch, or.
That's a little on the nose. And I would like everyone on Brian Kibler's stream to just look at how just bitter I look on Brian's stream, how happy Brian looks on my stream. And I feel like this is the sort of a theme that we're going for. I have another deck that is exactly what you describe. It is a Rube Goldberg machine of mediocrity, and it's only one color though, so that way I can't mess up my mana.
Okay, here we'll play a monocolor mirror match then.
We'll I like where this is going.
May the best color win. Dun dun dun. Obviously, the best color is green, so we're gonna play this one. The mono green deck. We have Llanowar Elves. This deck has Naturalized, which is so cheaty for when you know that the opponent is gonna be playing an enchantment-based deck, but I mostly just wanted to play this because it was a, Nylea, Renata, mono green, beat down god deck. So that's what we're gonna do. So I am ready to challenge. Boom. I can see Sean still, going through his the way his deck functions. My deck functions pretty straightforwardly, right? It's like I'll play my monster is giant, my giant monster attacks you. Let's do it. And that's it. That's how it goes. Pretty straightforward. But Sean's still explaining. Still explaining. There we go. Let's go.
This deck is not a good deck, but it is a sweet deck. Oh my god.
Ooh. This I will keep.
Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to this one, but
this is just like I just played my god card. It's called Llanowar Elf. This is the god that I pray to whenever I play any kind of game of Magic.
Dude, Llanowar Elf is the perfect blend of Spike and Timmy, right? It's like, it's this innocuous-looking value card, and it also lets you play a huge thing a turn earlier. Oh, God.
I mean, Llanowar Elf is...
Okay.
Yeah. I want, someone asked me, like, my top 5, Magic cards of all time, and I was like, okay, yeah. So it's Llanowar Elf, Noble Hierarch, Birds of Paradise, Elvish Mystic.
Mine is like Mirror March, Zakama Primal Calamity, March of the Multitudes. Anything that has X or can spend some huge amount of mana is my favorite. I love resources, man.
All right. Well, Let's just start things off with a beast. This is what the land roll is for, is to just put your giant green creature into play and get it attacking, like, right away.
This is so filthy. It's Llanowar Elf into Questing Beast, just like one of the most infamously powerful green creatures of all time. And a Questing Beast.
There's also just an Arboreal Grazer just hanging out. It didn't actually really ramp me because I didn't have another land.
Ooh, okay. Just you wait.
It is giving me Green Devotion, though.
No, don't tell me. What's the Green Devotion? There has to be a green god.
It's the god.
Is it Nylea? Okay. Okay. All right. She enters the battlefield.
It doesn't actually do anything here. I just want to play it because we were talking about the green god and the green devotion.
I feel like I'm just playing against someone who's watching Netflix and trying to also ladder in best of one. Like, this is the power level of this deck. It's like great cards, run them out.
I mean, it's, you know, ooh, Nyx Lotus.
This enters the battlefield tapped?
It's the first line of text in the card. Yes, it does.
Oh my god.
It's literally the first line of text in the card.
What a bad design. Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm not going to kill you right now.
Thank you.
I'm going to play this. And then...
Okay, great.
Just because I'm going to play this. Yeah, we can only pay... We can't pay... No. Yeah,
God, I want to run this back so badly. This deck is, like, about to become reason. You have absolutely... you have to be kidding me.
What? It comes up with an extra counter because of Renata. Okay, so I won't even do my classic, like, you're not dead, I'll attack you down to 5. You can just go.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't have any white devotion, man.
You have a Nyx Lotus that produces 0 mana.
Yeah.
Ooh, it produces 1 now.
Look at how pathetic this is. Oh god, Brian, it didn't work at all. Oh my god. What on earth?
I'm attacking with my Arboreal Grazer. That's what's happening here. That's what this is about.
Well, this is actually very thematically appropriate. You have Renata, the demigod.
Yeah.
You have Nylea, the god.
And then another god.
Eternal.
Yeah.
All right, so I can't block that. Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and trade here and eliminate my green devotion. I think I have to block this. I think I have to block this.
You probably have to block the 22 power creature, yes.
Probably, yeah. Now, if I do this, I can keep some devotion, which helps make this Nyx Lotus have some text.
Hey, you're at 1.
God. All right, you know what? Let's play Ignite the Beacon.
Ooh.
Get some Karn the Great Creators out.
The beacons are lit.
All right.
I mean, this is actually appropriate, like, Helm's Deep moment. Like, how did it come to this? Right? Like.
Oh, dude, no. What I remember from Helm's Deep is Gimli counting how many kills he got joyfully. Like, I am not at that. I'm like the guy that just unceremoniously was blown up right at the start of the battle, man. Like,
I mean, that's basically Renata, like, counting her power, right? Like, okay, 1, 2, it just keeps going up. I mean, you're only at negative 25.
Oh. I mean, this was painful. This was painful because I needed to get some of my white devotion creatures out, so I had enough devotion to use the Nyx Bloom Lotus. It turned into a creature, so I can tap it and untap it using other creature untappers, and then you get the idea. You get the idea. Wow. I mean, we have had some fast matches.
I mean, so we've had, like, the sort of, like, you know, quirky, tricky, try and build up my ridiculous combo decks play against, like, I got a guy. I got another guy. These guys are attacking.
Yeah. It's been hard. It's been tough. I mean, I do have one that has some guys, but more than anything, is a very genteel combo enchantment-based deck.
A very genteel combo. Okay.
Very genteel. I'd almost describe it as like when there's a G in a word, but it's a soft G. You just kind of move right by it, like in baggage. It's a like right at the end. I'm really
It
trying to make this
zhuzhes.
one work. I'm trying to really push
It's like
this.
it's like the sound of like corduroy against itself.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a combo that's that subtle and slight.
Okay.
So I'm now going to intro it. Here we go.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know. I don't know. With our audio balancing, who knows how loud it is, right?
All right. Well. All right. We'll go with this one. I think this is also kind of a combo-ish deck. This is the Kefnet deck that's looking to deck itself. You use Kefnet to copy a bunch of card draw spells and mill cards, and then eventually win with Jace. That's the plan. I don't really know why it has 3 Leylands of Anticipation, but it does. So, that's what it's got. It really just wants to play Kefnet as an instant. Let's do it. Oh, the reclamations. Good point, Wolfram. Yes, the Leyland of Anticipation with okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Use reclamation plus Leyline to like cast your sorceries during end step. Got it. As you can see, we were talking about how we don't think many of the the submitters of these decks playtest them. We haven't playtested them that much ourselves. We've played like maybe a game with each of them beforehand to get things going. So let us do it. All right. We will definitely keep this. We've got a lot of our key stuff. Feels out of place. I've played an island. What am I doing with my life?
You played an island? Ew, gross.
Okay,
Ugh.
but now it's better. I played a Hinterland Harbor.
All right, no,
I feel clean again.
I'm gonna keep playing these Castle Lock lanes. It's pretty
Okay.
much the only way that I can, in any way, get card draw for my 15 card combo.
I think I may keep Grow. This doesn't ramp me into anything. I think I may just like try and play this like kicked. Yeah, we'll play this. Whoa.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, it is absolute goat party town right here, dude. Ooh.
I mean, you played a Fires of Yavimaya. I was gonna say Fires of Yavimaya. What year is it? Fires of Invention against me. So Wilderness Reclamation only seems fair.
All right, you know what? I don't need a scribe because I already know what I'm going to be doing on this next turn. This is maybe the dirtiest thing.
What?
Oh yeah, all right.
That's very rude.
Get that one out of there. Now, because these are decks submitted to What the Deck, I guarantee there has been absolutely no consideration to enchantment destruction whatsoever.
Well, so actually, the one of the decks I played earlier had 4 naturalizes in it because it was just the ultra rude, like, you know what? I know you're playing enchantment deck.
Okay, yeah, no, like, I do want to take a moment to talk about this because we ask that you just submit something focused around the theme. An enchantment-focused deck, a god-focused deck, and some people go, oh, if there's enchantments, I'm going to run 22 enchantment removal and then 2 gods and submit that. Like, there's some of these decks that people make where they're just like, I figured out a hole in the system. But we still play those decks. Oh, God.
Alright, well, I will ramp anyway.
No, I get it. I approve of it.
Mortemson with the 27 months, welcome back.
All right, let's get this guy out. I very clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Now, this is what I intended to do.
Okay, okay.
I have to get more cards out of my hand, so that way I can start using the Castle Lock coins to begin to draw. And I don't really need to attack you with the Lotus Strider. It's just not my modus operandi with this deck. Okay. In response, we're going to go ahead and use some goats to scry.
The poor goat. What did that goat ever do to you?
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Cool celebrant.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright, alright.
Alright, and you know, I don't need to attack. I don't need to do it.
A growth spiral.
Okay. I'm go ahead and I'm going to put a stop at the end of the turn the way a professional measure the other one.
Wow.
Yeah, like these are some moves, man. I'm a gamer, okay?
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I'll cast this. Sure, I'll draw 5.
Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad.
I wonder if I have any way to get rid of this Ixalan's binding. It really is ruining my day.
I mean, so far so good. It's buying me time to get to my infinite combo. Now, there's two problems that I have with the infinite combo style decks. One is it's hard to get all the pieces in place. The second is it's hard for me to correctly cast them in the correct order.
Alright, I got a discard here. Because I drew a lot of cards.
Not before I shock myself for 4.
So, I guess we'll just discard this since I can't actually play it. We'll discard this.
Brian?
Yes.
I did it.
What'd you do? Okay. Whoa.
Okay. Does it resolve? Did I do it?
I mean, I guess so. So this, you sack that, it brings that back with that. Is that how it works?
Okay, so this.
You just drain me infinitely. Here. I'm gonna cast this right now.
Okay.
So now I have no opportunity to respond, and it's just on you to screw up.
Oh shit, that's a lot of pressure. All right. All right. Da 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 da. And then is this the correct order every time?
I don't know.
Bam, ba, da, 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 da. I can't believe it. Take action.
Ba, da, 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 da.
Done. This. Oh my god. This is absolutely unnecessarily difficult to do. Yes, we are doing it. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and speed this process up by a little bit. Sacrifice it. Get it. Submit.
Just 11 more times.
Take action. This. And done. Look, I'm getting faster with this. Click this, click that. It dies. It already puts it in the correct order. Bam, 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 bam.
I think the extremely slow Simic deck with no way to remove anything might have been not the best deck to play against this deck.
Yeah, I mean, like, we got real lucky in terms of action here. Like, this is the sort of deck where it's like, how'd it do? Well, it won 1 in 7 at the event, but, you know, like...
But we got one. We got one. That's the key.
Yes.
I mean, that is one of the things about, like, like building decks like this in Magic. It's not necessarily about how often you win. It's when you get there.
It's when you get there.
It's like, look, I did it. It's like,
I was so helpless, and it was taking so long to do it. Oh my god. All right, and then this one. Oh, dude, let me tell you.
Almost there.
Oh my god!
Don't screw up.
Setting in.
Don't click wrong.
I'm trying my hardest. Take the action. Put it on this. Hit OK. Click this. Click that. Hit submit. Triggers appear. Hit OK. Hit take action. Put it on there. Done. He's getting increasingly efficient at this. This is amazing. This is machine learning in action, and I am the machine.
Dun, 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 dun. So close, so close. You almost got it.
And for style points.
Oh, this is where you can really screw up, is when you try and get style points.
Yeah, that's actually so true. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. It actually happened.
See, that one is much like more straightforward than I don't even some of the like bizarre combos you were trying to pull off on previous episodes.
In the very first episode of What the Deck, when there was that like historic this exiles this, which causes that, and then to mill too.
It had to be like the right one of the multiple different like artifacts of the same type or something. I don't even really remember, but I do remember that it was hilarious because you messed it up.
Yeah, oh my god, you were laughing so you started to try to help me, and you're like, yeah, no, there's nothing you can do about it, and I was just agonizingly moaning, just trying to get it to work.
I think me laughing at your misfortune is like a constant across like both like, you know, like the shows we do like here and on the esports broadcast.
if Brian is ever laughing loudly, somebody somewhere is in pain.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh yeah.
I am not a being of pure Schadenfreude, right? Like I can take joy in things other than people suffering, but
yeah.
But that's also hilarious.
Yeah, that is actually pretty funny. Well, I mean, we've had some one-sided matches, but you know, we still have another showcase deck to go, and this one is either going to be terrible or incredible. It's the most ambitious deck we have seen from the Enchantment folk yet.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, mine's gonna try and mess you up.
Okay, I like that. That's That's an intro.
All right, so this is in fact a deck that's trying to mess him up with the Thassa Steal Your Stuff. Thassa here is Ms. Steal Your Girl, or guy, or whatever. The whole idea of this deck is that you use temporary steal effects, Act of Treason, Claim the Firstborn, A Curran War, Opportunistic Dragon, with Thassa, and then just blink them. Because Thassa's end of turn trigger exiles a creature you control and turns it to the battlefield under your control. A lot of blink effects like this only return it to play under its owner's control, so something like that would give it back to your opponent, not with Thassa with the way that it's worded. So you can use Thassa to permanently steal your opponent's stuff with temporary steal effects. So that's the whole idea of this deck. It's all built around doing that. And even if your opponent doesn't have stuff that works with the Claim the Firstborn, Act of Treason type stuff, you can always use it on your own Agent of Treachery to steal their thing, blink your Agent of Treachery, steal another thing, and ultimately take all their stuff. That's the whole idea. So let's do it. Boom. All right. I'll keep this. We've got, you know, 2 temples, decent mana. We don't actually have something that helps their sulfur falls here. But...
Brian. You know what always tickles me, Brian?
What's that?
When someone looks at one of these decks and says, well, hey, shouldn't this other card be better than that particular card? And the answer is, not in this show. Like, what do you mean? Yeah. Like,
would it be better or would it be sweeter?
Would it be better or would it be sweeter?
These are important considerations.
Siri.
Apparently
the game.
Siri was trying to ask about
Siri.
important considerations. It was like, what are you
Siri,
talking
set an
about?
alarm for 5 seconds. Hey Alexa, set an alarm for 5 seconds. Man, that's the best way. Like, dude, if you're live sometime, you should just set an alarm for 5 seconds for all your viewers. Just say it really loudly, man. Okay, Google, set an alarm for 5 seconds. Okay. And then it's like, beep, beep. It's like so good, man.
Boom.
What? Wait, are you trying to win with Thassa's Oracle?
I don't know, maybe. What do you think?
Shit. Oh god. Oh no.
Are you like a mill deck?
Brian, I'm a mill deck.
Don't worry, my deck only has 4 Thassa's Oracles.
Okay. Okay, no, you know what? This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. God. If I lose this, I'm gonna have everyone's smart home set alarms for 5 seconds, man. Oh, this is terrible. Okay. I mean, I might actually have to just attack you.
Don't do that. It'd be very rude.
Oh my god, there's swamps in this deck? That's incredible. Okay.
Okay.
Bing bong.
Drawing so many cards.
I'm feeling it. Oh, this deck knows exactly what it's trying to be right now. Let's get this one down. I am in the mood for a Lando. That's kind of what I need here. All right, we have some pieces. All right, contingency plan is currently underway. We're swinging in with the Cetessan champion.
All right, I will opt. Let's send that at the bottom.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take your Cetessan champion.
Okay. This is okay. This is okay. Because we can...
That's mine now. Mine.
Right.
No more drawing cards off that.
Okay, so let's see if we can get the land.
Alexa, tell me a dog fact. Someone in my chat said that you triggered their Alexa, so I was just gonna go and double up on it.
So good. Okay. Alright, this is getting dead man's chested.
Oh.
I can't believe you're running the Akroan War. That card is awesome.
It is very cool.
You're just gonna steal all my stuff. And then you're gonna self-mill? Like, there's different ideas at work here. This is a piece of art that we're witnessing.
Get this out of here.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't know if I have any life gain in here.
We're gonna play another one of these.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. This flips.
I guess we'll take
7.
this.
Ooh. My god, you get to peek at so many of those things. Nice.
Something to the dog fact didn't work. I guess that's a specific Alexa skill. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Oops. We're gonna fling your Cetessan champion you'll be getting back next turn at this new one.
Your deck is so awesome. This is so awesome. Oh my god, look at this. You know, you focus so much on the themes that you just kind of forget But there are some good cards in this here game here. No, we don't need more of those. Don't kill it.
I won't kill your Satyr Enchanter. I will take control of it.
Are you gonna fling it?
And then I will kill my Satyr Enchanter.
God, you sound just like Brian Kibler right now. Oh my god, this is... okay.
Alright. I was actually about to say, you haven't used your Thematic Compass yet. But now you have... We finally drew it. The God card that our deck is built around.
Oh my god, this card counters me so hard.
Now I'm going to blink this one. Now I'll Oracle. We'll get... one on top. What?
Okay.
I'll put
Okay,
this
okay,
on
okay.
top.
Now this is a match right now. We have a real match going on.
How many cards are in my deck? A lot. Okay. Kaya's Wrath. Wow, rude. Fine, be that way.
Okay. Now this is a situation I actually thought we would never be in What the Deck.
It were just draw go.
Draw go with like 2 cards in hand.
All right. I guess I'll draw. I got a land.
Creature.
Your turn. I have some pretty powerful things I can do soon, though.
Why would it tap the Spires of Araska? Oh my god, why would it do that? Why would it ever do the Spires of Araska? No, get that Woodland Cemetery out of here.
I'll bounce that. Get that out of here.
That's awful. It's just an awful thing to do to a person.
I don't want that in my house. All right.
All right.
Well, I guess you get to go to attackers.
Absolute bird of the day right here.
I will brazenly try and borrow your stuff. Okay. Now.
I'm like anxiously pounding water.
This is the true power. I actually have... I'm not going to kill you, though. We'll just attack with Thassa.
Oh. My God.
And then I'm going to blink the Agent of Treachery.
Are you going to steal my Spire?
I'm going to steal your Spire.
Oh my God. Alright, let me deliberately tap some stuff here.
Okay.
No, that's not a sweeper.
Alright. Bling, bling, bling. You still got your chain going. I didn't kill you. Ooh, Hydra's Growth. Okay.
It is very difficult for me to live.
Well, don't worry. Things get better for you when I steal another one of your things each turn. You are drawing a bunch of cards, too.
Is there lifelink on any of this garbage? Oh.
I don't think so. You need your ice set.
Brian, just give me one more turn. Just like a single additional turn. That's all I'm asking for.
Here, I'm going to attack you with Thassa. You can still have your extra turn. You just have to block.
Okay.
I'm not actually thanking you for lethal here or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta block this way. Because part of my combo is for you to have a creature with Hydra's Growth on it. So I may as well just try to...
It's for me to have your creature with Hydra's Growth?
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
Oh my god, I'm getting...
Well, then maybe I should just steal your Season of Growth.
Okay.
I already stole your Spires, so it's not like that thing's dangerous.
This is so stupid. Damn it.
Oh, you got another one, okay. Another one, okay. Okay.
Not that one. Not that one. I'm really seeing both the power and the fragility of this deck. That's what I got, Brian. Just kill me, man. Just kill me however you want to kill me.
Okay, so now you want me to kill you.
Yes, Brian.
You're so indecisive.
Yes, I want it to be done.
Alright, fine.
Oh, Brian Kibler. Oh, alright. No, my own Transcendent Envoy works against me.
Death by Envoy.
Alright. Well, I know the decks that I'm going to be using.
Okay.
I know the decks. So, once again, in case any of you were unaware, let me explain to you what's going to happen. Brian and I are now going to be selecting our favorite decks from the one you just saw us win or lose one-sidedly with. We will take those favorite decks and spar against one another to truly determine what is the most powerful arbitrary constraint, enchantments or gods. Before we head into that, once again, thanks to NordVPN, our sponsor. There's a link right here. You can see it right there. Brian is also next to it, gesturing on his screen. NordVPN.com/Day9TV. You can use Day9TV code to get a free month, 70% off your first 3 years. And also, it's their birthday, so we're doing a whole bunch of extra bonus promotions as well. And HighFarm73 in chat asks, does Day9 ever win? Well, Brian, it's time to find out. That's actually a very reasonable question.
The answer
Here we go.
is no. But we'll find out. Alright. So I just leave the victory screen on just preemptively. Alright, so... I do think that... I think these three are probably the you know, sweetest of these decks. I mean, this one's all right. It seems like really clunky. I guess he did kill my my Wilderness Reclamation. This deck does seem like it can be actually kind of smooth. The green deck is my jam. This deck's only good if he actually has like creatures, which why isn't necessarily. I mean, I feel like I want to play these two decks because they're the giant green monster decks. The question is what our last deck is. Could be the Thassa deck. I think the Thassa deck is sweet. Stealing something and flinging it. Alright, that's what we'll do. Here. We're going to open with the Ilarg deck. We're going to do Ilarg, Green, and Thassa, I think. We'll start with Ilarg. Let's do it. We have a migration. We have... Alright, we'll keep it. No, not that one. Uh-oh, it's this deck.
It's this one. But which this one, Brian? Because 3 of my decks were white, and 3 of those white decks contained all Seeds of Life spells.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it's Gishath.
Wait. Speaking of people who didn't playtest their decks, this deck has Thunderherd Migration and no basic land. I literally... I just cast Thunderherd Migration.
Oh my god!
There's no basic land in this deck.
There's no basic lands! Oh my god, welcome to What the Deck, the show where anything possible can happen. The stakes couldn't be lower.
I didn't, like, I was just, like, assumed that this deck was, like, constructed in such a way that it would function at least reasonably. I did not go through and look.
Oh my god, this means that somebody put Thunderherd Migration in the deck.
Yeah, they did. And
nice. And just
they put...
submitted.
Yeah, well, okay. That makes my draw a lot worse.
All right, that is so good. Listen, I'm not going to ask you for one more turn this game because you know what? I don't need it. I don't need it.
Yeah, it's not even like exactly. It's not even like there's a basic land in my hand that's like, oh, oops, I drew the basic land or whatever. There's just none. And you're just playing a constructed deck, like a normal, like mono white aggro. You know, it'd be nice if I had one more land. That would be really good right now.
Well, that kind of functions like a land, you know.
I'll choose God on this one.
Whoa. Whoa, dude. Look outside the game for what? For a... Thank God.
A Nyx Lotus? Did you know that comes into play tapped?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
Ow.
I'm just, you know, I'll stop swinging. I'm just trying to gain life at this point.
You're just trying to gain life at this point?
Just trying to gain life.
Okay, well then I'll just play a Perforos. You're not gonna attack me.
Alright, let's...
It's really, like, we literally played a game with this deck before, too. I just didn't draw Thunderherd Migration then.
Yeah.
And we even played 2 games, I think. And in neither game did I draw Thunderherd Migration, and now, at this point, I draw Thunderherd Migration and realize that it literally does nothing.
Trying to find a good card to get out here. I'm going to do something very modest. I'm just going to get this Shadow Spear.
Shadow Spear. Okay. Whoa, what happened to stopping attacking?
You're right, thank you.
Yeah, jeez. Oh, guess what I drew?
What did you draw?
Thunderherd Migration.
Oh, we're not going to Gishoth? Yeah.
I mean, if I had, say, some additional mana due to having Thunderherd Migration, resolving, maybe.
Wait, no, you can Perforos to get out Gishoth.
Oh yeah, the activated ability, right.
Yeah, and then you could have, like, absolutely nuke-a-ronied me. However,
I was just thinking of it as the the. Well, we got more. Don't worry, we got more. This is me not having playtested the deck and not realizing exactly what this does. What's going on over there?
Alright, so far so good.
Alright.
I'm gonna make this Shadow Spear. Dude. Alright, this is about to get real interesting. Alright, I'm real curious what's gonna happen here. Alright, so, like, how many dinosaurs? Because this says whenever it deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of your library, put any number of dinosaurs.
Okay, so don't block.
You know what, Brian? You got it, buddy.
Boom. Well.
I'm not even looking.
It was just another Gishoth and a...
Alright, well...
A Zapolta.
Grover the Mighty. Alright.
But I did get a new Gishoth to replace the old one that would have died at the end of turn. So that's kind of important. Oh god. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff.
It's working. Alright, an exclamation. Come on out.
Oh, say hello to my little friend.
Alright. I'm waiting. One more turn. I want to see how deep this can go.
Well,
oh my God. Dude, I forgot how many unbelievably sweet dinosaurs there were in all the Ixalans.
I forgot how many basic land there were in.
I remembered it's none. This is what the deck.
Well.
Oh my God. All right. All right. Oh my God. Pudsey in my chat, Pudsey says, "Hello, I have arrived." Well, Pudsey, welcome to the board state.
All right.
So juicy.
Can you
Alright.
promise to not block again? Just don't block my Gishath.
You know what? You got it. You got it. You make the attack, and I want to take 14 damage here. I want to see what happens here.
All right.
All right, we're gonna take 14. Why are you doing that? Why? Okay, well.
I'm not attacking my drovers because I need the mana.
Did these have trample? This has trample. Okay, so I actually have to extra block here, huh? 8. So 4 and 14 is 18. So I'd go to 1, and this doesn't have trample. Haste, vigilance, death touch. If I accidentally die here. All right, look at the top 14 cards. Wait, what? Where did the trample come from?
It's a ball that has double strike.
Oh my god, it has double strike. Oh my god, shit. Oh no. Oh no, I tried to be so cool. I look so stupid. Oh, I don't even want to. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look at the chat. Oh my god. Oh, it hurts. Hurts so much, Brian. Oh god. Oh my god. Brian's laughing, which means somewhere somebody's in pain. Oh no. Shit. Brian. Everyone, just tune into another stream and not Brian's. This is so hard for me right now. Brian, do you want to play another match, man?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who needs basic land for Thunderherd Migration, right? Like.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll try to. It's double strike. It's double strike. I checked for trample.
It's got a lot of abilities. Like, if there's an ability, that card has it, so.
And you know what the worst thing that ever happens when that happens? The absolute pit of despair for me is I get messages of people going, that was so clearly faked because no one would ever miss that. And I have to defend, I either have to say, you're
No,
right.
you don't understand.
Yeah, or I have to go, you have no clue how shitty I am at this game that I play all the time.
All right, well,
All right.
back to battle.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. I will keep my hand.
Oh, God.
That was glorious. That really was.
That stings. That stings. Like, I know I'm laughing, but I want you to know how much pain inside of my body I feel right now. Oh, God. Oh my god, look at the great support. Oh man. Jakariot says, I've watched you play enough Magic, Sean, to know that this is absolutely not staged. Thank you for the support. Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Right, I guess I'm gonna play this one. I guess we're gonna play this Starfield.
I'm gonna kill that. That's out of here. Not in my watch, pal.
Wait a minute, are you doing the... Oh, not this again. Oh my god, it's the same thing where you're doing the self-mill deck and I'm doing the milieu deck. Oh, man. Alright, Thassa's Oracle, welcome.
I just want...
Okay, so we have to get some magic going soon. Man, because like then you're gonna Thassa Agent of Treachery
Maybe. Maybe I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'm not.
Maybe yes, maybe no. You know, what can I say? Okay. Alright. Alright, there's gonna be no extra turns this time, Brian.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna bounce this guy so you don't get the spell for one less, so you can't actually play something on it.
It resolves.
I'm gonna steal your guy.
Oh my god. This is... I can't believe that this steal your stuff self-flame deck has legs.
Compass, okay.
I'm gonna wait right now. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Go ahead. You can hit me for 2. It's just a pair of damages. Or is
Boom,
it
boom.
does it have to be a trio of damages? Am I gonna get my Setessan champion flung at me?
Maybe.
I'm gonna get some green going. The mana base for this deck actually feels real nice.
I mean, you have the compass, so that always
Oh,
helps.
From heaven. I am doing this.
All right. Well, I am indeed gonna flank this.
Can't believe you've done this. I also can't believe that, like, if you have an Agent of Treachery in hand, it's gonna hurt so bad. But I mean, as long as it's just a single agent, and not an Agent Thassa.
Well, if I had Thassa, I probably would have played Thassa at this point to just start, you know, hitting my Oracle.
This is the read that I am performing on this particular game of Magic.
Oops, I should have played my borrower. Oops.
Oops, there's just too much
Oops.
joy. Too much joy happening at that end of
Yeah,
the
there's
table.
just too much going on. All right, your turn.
I will get a black mana.
Just gonna get the Spires so I can't kill you with my Thassa's Oracle.
That's right. You got it.
My 1 point beatdown a turn is not gonna cut it. Okay. Okay.
That's right. It's a good day to scry.
Is that the next Bond movie?
God, please don't.
Okay.
I knew it. I absolutely knew it.
What'd you know?
Didn't? You didn't do anything. Yeah, all right.
Well,
And,
I have a different
this
plan.
as well.
I have a new plan.
Oh God. Okay, new plan. Let me take it. All right. There it is. Spires of
There it
Oraska.
is.
They are out, baby.
Yoink. New way to steal your stuff. It's a dragon that also steals your thing.
Let's get this out of combat. Get this out of combat.
Okay, they didn't get you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be heavily relying on the power of these seasons of growth. All right.
Boop. Getcha. I'm gonna get you for
Alright.
1 damage here.
That's right. It keeps asking me if I'm sure I want to get these things out of combat. Yeah, I'm positive, dude.
Okay, now I'm gonna blink your Mystic. So now it's my Mystic forever.
That's right. Oh, that's filthy. We're gonna need a creature here.
I need to
If I
scry
get a
here.
creature, you're gonna be in big trouble, mister.
Okay. I don't think we want this one. Getcha! Look at this mighty attack.
You know, Thassa just ruins everything for me. Just like the fact that she is constantly flickering means I can't do my milieu combo.
Well, I'm gonna flicker my Oracle to go figure out where I can find what I actually want.
Here for a billion? Okay.
I'll take this one.
Okay. I need a Satyr Enchanter off the top.
A Satyr Enchanter. Okay, go for it.
Alright, I got a Temple Garden.
Close. It's similar to a Satyr Enchanter.
It's a little bit like a creature that lets you draw whenever you cast an enchantment, but it's also just a land, so you know.
Boom.
Get that one out of there. Get that one out of there. I feel a fling coming.
I
I
mean,
feel a fling coming.
I'm not gonna fling.
Atta Brian.
Blink this.
Cannot believe, like, what are the odds?
Maybe I'll fling sometime in the near future.
Okay, thank you. Thank you kindly. Oh my gosh. Brian. I
Okay.
need one more turn.
Okay, you can have another turn.
I'm gonna need it.
Alright. I will end my turn. No attackers.
What a guy. What a
We'll
guy.
blink the Thassa's Oracle. Alright. We have a pretty good plan to find whatever we need with this Thassa plus Oracle. Kaya's Wrath. That's kind of rude.
I'm still in it.
All right.
Dude, I swear to God, if you
fine.
in response fling, just in response fling the Thassa's Oracle. Just give me the 1.
Okay.
Yes. We did it. We did it. Let me tell you something. I am going to go into hardcore ruthlessness mode. If I can get what I need, Brian, that's it. I'm just going to close this game out.
Oh, are you?
I am 1 Satyr Enchanter away from really wrecking your whole life.
All right. Well, here's an opportunistic dragon.
Or a Setessan Champion, like one of the two.
What did it look? Lucky dragon.
I'm telling you, man, when I get that creature, oh, it's all lights out for you. Actually, I just need any creature. Does this deck even have creatures anymore?
I don't know what you got. You need any creature? That's like a pretty bold
a
claim.
creature. I have like Satyr Enchanters. Oh my God, are we okay? We're looking for it. I think I needed to be far more conservative with some of my choices here. It's over, baby.
Oh, is it?
This is it. Yeah. No. It's actually a little bit painful for... maybe I want to... Where, like, the scries come up, which... Oh, this is it.
This is it? What is this?
I'm doing it. Yeah,
Training him right up. Okay.
Awesome. I'm feeling this so good, man. Oh, yeah. No! Do not tap the Spires of Araska. Alright, yeah, it's happening now.
Alright.
Oh my God, from heaven this is.
I mean, it is an angelic gift. That would be from heaven. Kind of by default.
We are doing this. This is... let's see here. This...
Okay.
A little concerned that I'm gonna, like, mill out. That's okay.
Alright, he's huge.
Alright,
And...
I think we're good. You know what? Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's just double Hydra's growth.
Whoa.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
He's real big.
Oh, I have a Rampage of the Clans in this deck? Nice. An additional win condition. Alright. We're doing it. Now, I'm going to have to discard some cards here.
You are. You're going to have to discard quite a few
1,
cards.
2... I'm just gonna start clicking things, man. Alright,
Who cares?
Bye.
Okay.
Just...
Getcha. You
Alright.
saw it.
I figured it out. Now, if you could just not flicker the Setessan Champion.
Oh, but I'm definitely gonna flicker the test champion because I want one.
Do I have any more Hydra's growths in here?
I don't know. Do you?
You know, change of plans.
Okay.
Oh, this thing only costs... I keep thinking Dead Man's Chest costs more mana than it does cost.
Okay. Sure. Uh-huh.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There it is.
Oh, wow. Get an Agent of Treachery. Alright.
Yes. Take this.
Alright. That's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Alright, I do want that one. Okay. Okay. And, okay.
Alright.
Okay. Come back.
Uh-huh.
Get that one.
How long you get the agent the Oh, you can cast the Dead Man's Chest cards forever. Jeez. Wow.
Oh, that's actually pretty hilarious. All right, this is how we do it. This is how we do it, Brian. Brian Kibler.
And act treason the Agent of Treachery. I'm totally gonna attack you with it. Haha. So now I'm gonna play Thassa, blink my Agent of Treachery.
With the one color.
Whoa! Oh, was that
With the
stolen?
one
I didn't even
color
see it. Was that like hidden somewhere in that pile?
It's surprise!
I
Brian
literally didn't even
Kibler.
see that in there.
Surprise!
What the-
surprise! It's me.
Oh wow, okay. I literally didn't even see that in that pile of cards. I had
It's
no idea there was a shock in there.
It's unclear to me if I can win this though. We're going in. We're doing
That
it.
was awkward.
Excellent.
I even just like
Okay.
attacked for no reason. I was just like, haha.
You attacked and I got real quiet.
I literally I literally did not see that in that pile of cards. That's really funny.
Instant speed. Yeah, what am I doing with this, dude? I'm gonna have to kill you with these.
Yeah, I would say that shock was aptly named for my response to that. Exactly.
There it is.
Maybe I should have flung something that put you at 0 instead of 1.
Oh, this was close. This was close. Okay, let's see if I can. This is from the top of the owner's library. Okay. Dude, these season of growth scribes are just killing me. These are killing me.
Oh my god, I literally am just showing all land too.
Yes, yes. I don't care what you tap this time. We're doing it.
Alright. Killing me with my own stuff from the Dead Man's Chest.
Yes, it's absolutely what I'm doing.
That's a lot of Brazen Bars. And then the Stolen Fling!
Oh my god, are we doing it? Is it time for mercy? Is this the end of Braveheart?
I mean, this is where you know, you definitely yell freedom.
Okay, so
Not mercy. Come on.
all right, Brian, do you want one more turn?
No! I don't.
Yes, we're doing it. Woo, fling this. Yeah.
I mean, all it took was me not killing you 20 turns ago.
That's all it takes sometimes. That's all it takes sometimes. Look at this. Yes. Oh my god. I don't even know what to think about that game. What I do know is that it does not even begin to cover up half of the shame of completely missing Zatalpa's Double Strike.
I mean, I did like literally not even see that you had a shock in that pile of cards you'd stolen from me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, that particular match had some twists and turns in it.
You know, I did let you live multiple times. Then when you wrathed my board, I chose to use the fling because you asked me to fling a one attack creature at you, and
I mean, it's
I agreed.
this kind of kindness that I've come accustomed to when we play against one another in Magic. So, it's time for
the final game.
The final one, the last game
dun,
of this
dun,
episode
dun.
of What the Deck. Now, as you know, we are tied up in a neck-and-neck 1-1 in our best of 3.
Sort of.
This is it, yeah. In a manner.
The drama is real. There's so much on the line coming into this grand final game.
Here it is.
Dun, dun, dun.
I've chosen my deck. It's one that is ambitious.
Well, I've chosen my deck. It's one that's perfect. For me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I will keep. Oh yeah. This is my jam.
You know what? I'm hanging on to this. This is not the best.
I will play turn 1 the true green guy.
No.
Llanowar Elf.
Oh my god. What do I even need?
Well, I only have turn 2 Yorvo.
Are you kidding me? You would run a mono green beatdown deck?
Me? It's so unlike me. Alright, well, we'll
Tell
play...
me you don't have Nylea.
So this is... If it comes into play... Yeah. Boom. Boom, boom. Yorvo buffed.
I'm dead? Man, if Brian is ever laughing, you know? If Brian is ever laughing, somebody's hurting.
Oh, man. I'll let her
Let's
else.
get a shimmer of possibility here. Wow. Brian, I demand a regame.
A regame? Not even just
Yeah,
one more
no,
turn. A full-on
That's
regame.
right. I want to do this again from the start.
Okay, well, first, I need to attack you for like 1,000 damage. This is 29. That's my turn 4. So, we'll just let that one sink in.
Wow.
And then we'll try it again.
I'm not even going to go back to the main screen again. I'm just going to continue to click play. I'm doing this again. You know, I just feel like Llanowar Elf is so good for mono green beatdown.
Really? What gives you that idea?
I have one data point that I've recently accumulated. You should have had so much damage. All right, I have a good hand. I have a good starting hand.
Okay, I don't have a Llanowar Elf, but I'll keep.
Then you better keep. You better keep. All right, Sean gets to go first. Sean is pleased.
I do have an Arboreal Grazer, though.
Oh, God.
It's not quite a Llanowar Elf.
It's time to see what's possible. Oh my god, I can't cast that card. Oh,
You know what? Boom.
The Orvo?
Hydra. 2 power.
Nice. 2 power. Alright, well, I got not a lot going on in my life on this turn. Not a lot going on. Alright, so...
My Grazer's attacking you.
Dude, there are a few things that please me more than the sound of the Arboreal Grazer hitting you. It's just like a piece of wet cardboard.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not right. Okay. Now, I'm going to need some things. Another Voracious Hydra. I don't believe it. I don't believe the bonk for 2 is enough. Okay. This helps.
I could use some land.
There's an Outlaw's Merriment in this sideboard.
An Outlaw's Merriment.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that is a very merry card. Wow, Kaya's Wrath. That is not a merry card at all.
I know.
There's nothing merry about that.
Whew, that was close, man. I almost had to let a fair match play out.
Crunch.
Alright.
That gives me 2 devotion. Kenrith. Ooh. Alright.
This player's gonna draw a card.
Good
Excellent.
call. Ooh, okay.
That's right. Here it is. Here comes the beatdown.
Minotaur.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, that is
Civilization
really
has
bad
crept too
news.
far. Tear it
It's gonna
down.
fight your Kenrith. Well, not really fight, just stab.
Oh my god.
Pick the
Oh my
wrong
god,
fight.
Brian. Everyone's making fun of me. Okay, so when I named Minotaur, it says Minotaur above. And do you remember like a few weeks ago when I like did not understand what was happening? And I was like, how did you emote human? How did you do that? I was like legitimately blown away. Alright, I'll cast this.
Fae of Wishes. Okay. What? You realize you're just like... I mean, I guess you're not technically dead here.
I'm not technically dead. Alright. But...
You're not like dead on board. I mean, you're dead if I want you to be dead. So I guess I'll make you not dead, because that would...
How would you make me dead? How would you deaden me?
You want to find out?
Oh, you would play Ronus. Okay. I think I can wrap my head around that. Yeah. Just give me another turn. Give me another
Okay,
one.
here.
My, how you've grown.
My, how you've grown. That's what Vivian says. I'm not talking about you, Sean.
You know what? I'm going for this. I'm going for this. I have the combo.
I will
have the
play my
combo.
god.
I can do it.
There we go. Boom.
All right, that's fine. All right, let's see if my enchantments together can get me an untapped land.
Didn't you want to... I mean, I guess you could, like,
Okay.
attack with your Fae before you return them? I guess you need a... Why do you need an untapped land when you have
Sorry,
fires?
yeah, I didn't need an untapped land.
Oh my. Whoa, okay.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so then we're gonna like shoot this.
Ooh.
Shoot this. Gonna.
So fancy.
It's pretty-
Nyx Bloom Ancient Zakama.
Yeah, this is a combo. This is a combo and a half. Oh, I can't heal anymore. In this, huh? I mean, I actually deal so much damage, though.
Ah,
Yes.
I've endured worse.
God, all it took was a lot of begging, and then I managed to get something. That's all it took.
Well.
Oh my god, Zakama is the best.
Zakama's a pretty powerful card, it's true.
I used to love like ramping up against mono red and then like playing Zakama and blowing up their whole board in their experimental frenzy and healing for 6. It was like so good. Oh yes. Ah, the good times. Alright.
Oh, Shiro's very excited about this game. Shiro, buddy.
What a good dog! What a good dog!
Come here. Shiro. He really wants me to kill you, I think.
Alright, yeah, no, I feel it.
Curses. Zakamad.
Oh, we're doing it. Woo! Get out of here. All right.
You know, all it took was an additional full game, not getting killed for multiple turns.
Yeah, baby. Look at that. Look at that Death Bell of Warcry go.
All right, all right.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, this is how we win. This is how we win, baby. So technically I can heal for 9 here, but the game's going to be like, it's just going to insta-spend my 3 mana. This is just so satisfying. This is exactly why I play Magic the Gathering. This is it.
I don't know that I've ever seen Nyxbloom Ancient Zakama in play. That is a pretty powerful combination of stuff. All right, I will. Here, your Zakama's bigger. Now it's an 11 power Zakama.
Make me huge. You know, I just realized I could have cast Death Bell Warcry last turn.
Oh, just with mana.
We're fit enough to survive.
At all, because I for some reason I interpreted the Fae of Wishes Return to Hand as though
as a spell. Sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Boom, bam, the flickety flam.
We have to actually cast it because you don't have 8 land. You only have 7 land.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You have to spend your mana.
Oh, look at all these Minotaurs.
So many Minotaurs, so little time.
Let's generate this. Extra 3 mana. Alright, this deck is sweet. It did it. We won, Brian. Hey, and with that, we can just say that we about tied. It was about even. That's how the game went. It was really close to even.
I think that's what happened. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
When the gods allow the enchantments to, you know, seek favor from them, the enchantments can do okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, my dude. Well, with that, this is the end of our video-less episode of What the Deck, where Brian, on my end, is still several seconds behind in terms of synchronization. And, you know, we'll have a wee bit of time to figure out the next one. Now, I do have to note the next episode of What the Deck is, it's a bit of a throwback to one of the earlier topics. The next episode is going to be cards centered around Enter the Battlefield effects versus cards that center around death effects or triggers. So we did that last one many months ago. It was one of the earlier episodes of What the Deck, and we're bringing it back because of all the new ETB effects from Theros Beyond Death, and the death effects from Theros Beyond Death. So yeah, submit those over at discord.gg/day9tv. We will pick our favorites and go to battle. Once again, it is the Enter the Battlefield effects or triggers versus the death effects or triggers. Yeah, Brian, any final words before I turn off this stream, baby?
No, as usual. Thanks for having me on. Always fun to you know, play whatever this is. These shenanigans that we got ourselves into.
Yeah.
So.
Excellent. And once again, thanks NordVPN. And one final call out. There's the URL right there, nordvpn.com/day9tv. And if you use the code day9tv, you get a month free, 70% off your first 3 years. And they also have other promotional bonuses going on their birthday. Bye, everyone. Bye, Brian. Bye. It was a pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Nice waving. Look at the beautiful waves from Brian and Brian's dog. It's so incredible. Cheers, guys.